Are we live?
We're live.
Okay. You said you were going to give me like the little
3,
hand
2, 1,
signal.
go.
3, 2, 1, and then you didn't say go.
I was
Hi,
waiting for it to show
everybody.
up.
It's a Monday night. And we are, like William said, gearing up for a function, but this is going to be our last show for you. We had so much happen after the marathon, and things have been just on fire that we thought we would come to you, say hello. Michael, how are you, my friend?
I'm good. Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining us once again on the Monday night K-Pro Cow Powwow. We will talk about the marathon, and I want to show how many panel members were on at the very end because people might not
Yeah.
know. So that was pretty cool.
Yes, it
Um,
was.
yeah.
It was great. So we are preparing. Thank you to those of you. I put up a nice little thread about, or I thought it was going to be nice until William came into it. Nice little thread on the Facebook about how do you prepare for first boots on the ground. And there was some really sincere and wonderful responses. And then there was William. And then there was William and Michael,
What?
who
What are you talking
you
about?
guys are
What?
being boys.
It's
You have to
crazy.
remember, I see these things. You guys are
Hey, we're just
boys.
joking around.
Just joking around. Boys. Boys. Okay. So yes, I'm gonna have to keep you separated. You two are separated
Uh-oh.
in
Uh-oh.
at the
I
function.
might be getting the
Function. I'm
hose.
sitting between you all the time. So
Cheers, everybody.
there's my and I still have the old. Everybody's asking me why do I have the old, because I put Mike in charge. Look what happened.
What do you mean the old?
I need the new coffee
Oh,
mug.
right. They're not here yet. I even ordered them. Somebody ordered one and they got it fulfilled before ours, which was done 2 days before. So I called them and complained, and it's supposedly in the mail. So
Yeah, well, and Tony Driver, Cowlazars,
yeah.
Lasers. Like, where is it? Come on,
At
the
the
peeps
end,
need it.
we'll play the intro at the
Uh,
end. For those who did not tune
okay.
into the marathon, at the end I'll play it. Our
People are
little
asking for it
theme
every hour.
music.
That I thought that was awesome. So thank you for spending all night putting those. I know that Cynthia and I went boots on the ground one time, and then I was hanging at her house having a margarita, and she's like, "I got to go back and put the video together." It's the one that I laugh about the cliff of death, and
Oh yeah,
she was, and it took her like a good 3 hours,
yeah.
at least a few hours. So I know that takes a lot longer than I appreciate. Um, get your bear spray when you land. It works.
Oh, crazy fence surgery.
Oh, good. We might need
Right?
that actually. But that is the cool part. And you will see. We're gonna make a vlog after. But I'm landing first, and I'm the shopping chick. So I'm going. I'm going to get bear spray and snacks and waters and all that good stuff. I am.
Plenty of water, right?
I have what 5, 6 when it comes to Forrest Fenn hunts. I've been on other hunts that, so I think I have it down, but we will see. So I'm going shopping, getting it all. I'm dealing with the itinerary. One of the things, I think it was Sean, it might have been Sean Martinez, might have been somebody else, said, don't pack too much in. We're
Right.
not going to put 8, 10 hours of hiking in.
Nah.
We have too much socializing to do. But yeah, we are.
My
Somebody
boots will
said,
not take it. Trust me. My feet will not take it. Trust me.
oh,
Should we
there's
get a
a hot
flask? What
dog.
about the throw the chase flask? I could see it. Put all your boots on the ground. Just a small one, a little square one with a something on it.
Lots of water. Yeah,
Lots of
we really do.
water.
And the cool
Uh
part about
oh,
water,
Craig Carter says a package is. So should I open that package tomorrow, Craig Carter, or should I wait till after Yellowstone? I'm assuming you want it open before Yellowstone. Let me know. That's awesome. Thanks, Craig. Craig sent the lemon heads.
yes, yes. Well, I can Blythe. Cynthia can educate you on bear spray. No, she can't. No,
Yeah,
I
right.
know.
Yeah.
I've talked to her. I know all the backstory behind. My goodness gracious, no.
All right.
Uh,
Craig
but
says
yeah.
open it up, so I will.
Oh, nice. Okay. There you
Sure.
have it. And a few people have let me know they are shipping stuff directly to Mike after the marathon for his birthday. Just put on the
Yay.
somewhere on the box, just put birthday because then he won't open it. But I have a whole bunch of stuff coming as well. And yeah. So
And I'll definitely do a vlog live, or maybe not live, maybe recorded, but I'll definitely do a vlog with the kids and open up anything you guys
yeah.
send. So that's awesome. Thanks, everybody.
Lou Lee is my name and treasure hunting is my game. And I name Function in the Junction. She's the Function in the Junction namer. So we are excited. We're up to about 40, I think maybe a few people,
40 people?
about, yeah,
Yeah.
about 40 have RSVP'd. I posted it back on Dale's. It is interesting how much the different forums and things don't really overlap. So
Yeah.
Dale's are Dale's people, and so I reposted it over on Dale's, and I got 4 or 5 people of like, oh my gosh, yeah, I definitely, I'm already going to be out there. It'll be great. Yeah.
So I'd like
So
to see how many people we run into up there that don't even know about Function in the Junction. They're just there searching for the treasure. So I will have my Cowlazars shirt on, everybody. So if you see me walking around West Yellowstone, me and K-Pro, come up and say hi. Don't be shy.
and if you don't want to be on video, because we're going to do video all the time, and then
Yeah.
Mike's gonna like splice it into a movie. If you don't want to be, just tell us, and we'll
Yeah.
make sure you're not on video as well.
Of course.
But Minotaur Marino is asking if Cynthia is teaching Bear Spray 101 on the first day. No, she's not. Or she's like, here's what you don't do, kind of.
Right.
So
Uh-huh.
anyway. Okay.
So that's Function in the Junction, and if anybody has checked, the high is about 50 degrees, and there's a 40% chance of rain. So I actually thought I was going to bring shorts and tennis shoes. Nope, that's not happening. So it'll still be a fun trip. It's just going to be rainy and cold. That's all.
No, don't you worry. We'll make sure
Oh,
you're
it'll be
all
fun,
bundled
yeah.
up. There'll be a hot tub. There'll be me. You can snuggle up. Come
That's
on.
right, of course.
I don't know if you saw this breaking national news. I kind of want to veer off, and I won't get into politics, but I think it's important for everyone to know. Have you heard about this, Mike?
No, I don't know what you're about to say.
Okay, so I think it's important because somebody is in the room that it kind of affects. So when there are major events on special days, there are national holidays that are put out there, and so today has become a national holiday because it is Copper Dan's birthday.
Oh, Copper
And
Dan
so
is in the house. Is he in
I
the chat?
heard
There he is. Happy birthday,
he
Copper
is.
Dan.
And I think President Trump actually declared it a national holiday, and all he would say to me is Copper Dan. Like, you think I like talk with Forrest Fenn? Like, President Trump, he called me today and he was like, make sure everyone knows it's a national holiday. And so I just wanted all the treasure hunters to know, national holiday. I hope you stayed home and maybe had coffee, water, whatever is in your drink.
Something.
So Copper Dan.
We don't need no rain gear. That's what trees are for. Don't you just get under a tree and wait for it to go by? No?
Okay.
I don't know.
I
We'll
am
figure
making
it out
sure
when we're
that
up
you are returning safe, my friend. Don't you worry.
You're right.
Okay. Oh, Copper Dan just retracted his own message.
Uh-oh.
So I have no idea. You be good.
I
Yeah.
don't know what that was, so.
Okay. So we have some content to go over tonight. So one of the things we're going to go over 2 things. Well, we're going to go over some preamble stuff, which is like marathon and function and things. But one of the things that happened and it couldn't get it off the brain is what is on Old Santa Fe Treasure or Old Santa Fe Company
Trading company
website, trading company's website for the TToTC book.
And is it an aberration? Yeah.
Is there any aberrations? Are they different? So I decided to look it up because I couldn't sleep. You guys know what I mean. It's 2 a.m.
So we're gonna show it. We're gonna talk about it.
Yeah. So we're going to talk about it a little. And actually, it kind of gets into another book that I happen to have all the resources. This is why we buy millions and billions of books. And so anyway, so that's what we decided to do. And that is going to be, and then we do have a Fenn clarifies, whether Forrest Fenn knows it or not. He is going to be clarifying tonight.
Yep. We'll go over that, what it is, what it's about.
Yes. Okay. And so you my Mike,
it cut out. It cut out. Yeah.
And Forrest Fenn gives the super secret update of.
Yeah, right. And it freezes. Yeah. No, we don't do that. We don't do that. We will tell you guys everything that's going on.
Yeah. So
what are we gonna do first?
I think we should definitely do marathon thinking.
Oh, yeah. Marathon. We had another successful marathon. That's marathon 2 under me and K-Pro's belt. We went 11 hours and 40 minutes. And the reason we cut it off is because I believe at 12 hours and later, YouTube may not put up the video. It's too big.
Well, it said 11 hours, 53 minutes to me.
53? Oh, there you go. So I think that is definitely a record for the Forrest Fenn community. Yeah. But we had on, 12 different panel guests? Oh, and I wanted to show for 13, was it?
Yeah,
okay.
13.
Not including me and you.
And that didn't include Germany. I kept saying his name wrong, so I'm just going to say Germany.
His name is Jens.
whatever. Germany to me.
Whatever.
That's what he is.
But I wanted to show you guys real quick at the very end because not everybody has a chance to watch a marathon. But if you go to the very end, check it out. We had all 12 panel guests come back for a little free for all, and it wasn't that bad. Meaning we didn't step over each other, trying to talk. So let's see who we didn't have. Steve Barnes here. We didn't have Michael Raymond here. But I think everybody else came back.
Came in and
yeah,
Germany
MEH came in.
Yeah.
Which,
that's a
there
good
he is.
point.
Yeah.
We had an over-under of 300. That means I totally won. So we had a consistent right under 200. And so we had some spikes. When we have AGK on, they have obviously a very large following. And so we had a spike. Well, and Toby wasn't. And Toby is doing okay. I have been able to get in touch with him. So I totally won. What was our bet, Mike? I knew what the over-under was. I just don't remember what we had.
Oh, because you won the under? Yeah, I don't know. We'll figure that out in Yellowstone. Sheets Trove says, hello, K-Pro Cow from MS, which is Mississippi, right? MS?
Ooh, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Hey, well, hello, Sheets Trove. How are you? Welcome, everybody. Just in case anybody's new, there was a Money Magazine article that came out today that had a link to our YouTube channel, among others, which is nice. But if anybody's new, we go live every Monday and Thursday at 6 p.m. Pacific. And then sometimes we do marathons, and sometimes we do book giveaways, and sometimes we sell things on eBay. You just never know. So,
you just never know. And they referenced the Jamie drawing, and you saw that I was referenced in there as Chris.
And Hint of Riches, Chris Thor, yep.
Chris Thor, which was great. And some people asked me why wasn't I spotlighted more. They wanted a lot of information because they really want to do like a feel-good story, like Cynthia talked about Cynthia getting laid off or not retiring or whatever.
Background info, right?
They wanted all that information, and you all know. No, thank you. Right. But it was so wonderful. The reporter was really nice when we talked about that, and I just said I'm not comfortable with some stuff. They still included me, and they still included like our channel here and Hint of Riches, and so I just wanted to say thank you. That was a nice story.
Yeah, and Britt Chaser was in it with his family. He's in the chat room.
Yeah.
What's up, Jono? That was cool to see you in
Jono's
there.
in the house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's up. Now they're saying turn my microphone up. Let me check. Usually I'm too loud, so I don't know. It could be a issue. Let me try something. What's that? Yeah, that's because I just unplugged it. I don't know if that's any better, everybody, but it's probably because I unplugged it, and I should not have, but we'll just get through it. K-Pro can do most of the talking for this show.
Oh, I didn't know you were interviewed, Copper Dan, because they also Mike was interviewed for it as well, and they cut Mike. Girls rule, boys rule, except for Jono, and he's like over the pond.
Not interesting enough, I guess.
I don't know. So what is the skinny?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, okay. What is the skinny on the supposed big announcement coming this weekend?
I have not heard of a big announcement. Have you guys? Christine says I've been hearing there's an announcement from FF this weekend. Have you heard that?
Well, you might be talking about Function in the Junction. Is that what you're talking about?
Well, that's not an announcement, is it? We already... Is it? I don't know. You tell me. Is that what they're talking about?
No, I don't know. Tell us a little bit more, and we might be able to... Yeah, I keep hearing it's... Okay.
I don't know. No, Forrest is not going to be at the Function in the Junction. So
he's not going to be at the Function.
Right.
Yeah. So they've heard it from a few searchers. So
well, then it must be true, right, everybody?
Craig said, I heard it from Christine. So, I mean, this is like Illinois Ghost has found it, and Illinois Ghost had to come out and say I didn't find it. I don't know. I haven't heard that, but I don't know.
So this is the article in case nobody's seen it. Right there. This is money.com/money. You can find it. Just put in Money Magazine space Forrest Fenn in Google and you'll find it. So there's
and
Cynthia.
It's on all the forums, and it's
pretty cool.
And it's
yeah. I got it posted in the Grand Adventure. So everybody read that. It's pretty cool article.
Evan just broke news. Forrest Fenn is ruling out Iowa.
Oh, okay.
I did not know that news was out, and I was born to secrecy, and I see Forrest 100 times a day. So yeah, I knew it, but gosh, how two can keep a secret? It wasn't me, Forrest. Iowa, it's out early. Sorry. But I will say, Function in the Junction is this weekend. We have the
Yeah.
Friday and Saturday night, and then dinners, and then those range from 4:35, 5:36, and then afterwards we're having drinks, and we have gotten our hands on. Somebody asked earlier, I think it was Craig, um, how many lures did you get? We got 2 lures for
Hmm.
2 evenings, and that is when we're going to do some sort of giveaway, something to make it fair to everybody. Something simple. It's really low key. A couple people have asked, can they bring something? Bring something, and yes, we will raffle it away. Or
Could be a
don't
dance
use that
off.
word.
We'll see.
Oh my gosh! But I said raffle. I did not mean raffle. Please do not call the
It'll
authorities.
be a free drawing. Yeah.
It'll be just something fun. Yeah. So
So
flies, not lures. Thank you, Lori James. Flies. They are fly. I got.
flies created by Forrest Fenn.
Yes,
For
created and invented and made by Forrest Fenn, and he put a signature on a bag and all that. So
Forrest Fenn function flies. Yeah, get that out.
function flies. Oh, and Luli said, "I have some prizes." See, do you see this
That's
community?
awesome. Yeah, if
Just
anybody else
awesome
wants to bring anything, you're welcome
every
to.
turn. Two
Christine.
flies, 2 people can keep a secret. Exactly. What does Christine say? What is she saying?
Christine Coenzi. She says the person that told me said that Dale knows too. Well, how would that person know?
Here we
My
go.
first question. But hey,
Dun,
maybe there's an
dun,
announcement that we don't know
dun.
about. I mean, it's possible. And I guess whenever I hear something, my thing is, why would you believe anybody that says anything? Basically.
Well, no, but this could be big because I have had 5 people tell me they are bringing the treasure chest to function in the junction. That's this weekend. Forrest Fenn will announce it when it's down. We're putting 2 and 2 together, baby.
Yeah, well, we'll see. If it's over, it's over. It'll be on the blog,
Yeah.
Is your buddy right?
No, but Dale is your buddy, right?
Oh, I got you. Dale is your buddy, right? I got you.
I don't have a lot of correspondence with Dale. He's always been very nice to me. He put Thor, Hint of Riches in the footer of he's always been so laid back and nice. So he's my buddy.
Yeah,
as are 126 or 46 or however many there are of you. So, yeah, he's a searcher. I think he sounds like really good people to me. So, but like, is he like a friend like Mike or others? Not like Mike. I guess we're not okay.
And you say he's just a friend?
No, but like, have we ever shared solves or anything? No, we haven't. So I think the networks are just very different. Like I know Jenny, like I've corresponded with her a little. Dale, I've corresponded with him a little, but like, are we friends? No, we're not like friends. Like me and Cynthia, I consider her like a friend. She's just, we've talked solve, we've talked personal things and all of that. So it's a little different, but, anyway, there's a little tangent.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anna Graham says, is anybody else having PTSD from Cowlazars' bathtub picture? Wow, that's nice. You had a bathtub picture? I have a bathtub picture. It's crazy.
Shame on you. Well, see, I said you didn't have to share. And you know what? Here's the thing that I did for you all. I didn't allow Mike to show the yogurt video. You will be scarred for a long time. Like that scarred me. And actually, I was thinking, wow, that's my guy right there. As I watched the yogurt video, there's just a couple cringe-worthy parts where it's like, oh, but the rest of it, you're you, Mike. I love it. I think that's the best part.
I'm going to show the yogurt video. At the end of this video, I'll show the yogurt video. It'll be fun. So everybody stay tuned to the very end.
I can drop off.
There you go. You can leave.
Yeah.
I will show the world famous yogurt video at the end of our live stream today in 45 minutes. Yeah.
I heard that the Money Magazine person did the interview, thought it was so good, and watched the yogurt video. He was gone.
Right,
he was gone.
Right.
I have a video. Okay, Copper Dan, you're married. I'm with Mike. Hold on. There is a video, and you should never share it. There's embarrassing videos. You know what? There's embarrassing videos and audios of that everywhere. I didn't realize all this happened. So, yes, Copper Dan, that is true. And I own it. Whatever.
All right, let's get on point. What do we want to go over with first? Do we want to do the aberrations or do we want to do the clarify? What do we want to do first? Or is there something else we need to talk about first?
Let's do aberrations.
So we said thank you to everybody. It was on the marathon. We'll do it again sometime. I think it was a big success. Yeah.
Yep.
Nice, Sassy. Okay, so we're talking about the old Santa Fe Trading Company.com, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
So if you remember, I don't know if it was hour 5, 9, or 11 in the marathon, we talked about Forrest Fenn has put out on Old Santa Fe Trading Company the excerpts of TToTC. And when you do that, because are those, if you're a redneck, like he has said, a redneck with 12 kids is who he would love to find this thing. So do you really have to have the book? And are those aberrations the one, or are those excerpts the ones that are the most important in the book? So I really started thinking about it. So I've analyzed a few things. I don't think there's any huge aha moment, but there's enough that I'm going to throw it out and say, what do you guys think? Because that's what we do here on hard hitting content on Cowlazars channel. Okay, Cowlazars.
All right, so the Old Santa Fe Trading Company. If you guys go to resources, they have the Thrill resource page.
Yep.
And if you go down, oh, did I miss it? The Thrill resource page, and where are we going from here?
Yeah, go down, and then where it says where to buy, nope, go back up.
Right here, view excerpt. So right here, view excerpt. So this is for the book, where to buy the book, Collected Works Bookstore. We're looking at an excerpt from The Thrill of the Chase. So the release date was October 25, 2010, if anybody was wondering when the book actually came out. So this October 25 will be 9 years. So we need to go live, I think, October 25 and have a little 9-year anniversary party.
Nine. It's all about the 9.
9 years.
9 years.
So these are the excerpts. And K-Pro, I'm going to maximize your screen here. You wanted to point out something kind of interesting.
Yeah. Okay, so
because I did not know about this, everybody.
Forrest Fenn specifically advised searchers to read the book, memorize the poem, and read the book slowly. Yeah. That is true. So is it the whole book? Do you have to have the book? Is it required? Because I think he has not said it is required. That's what he suggested you. But he has another quote out there somewhere that like a poem and a good map and like a sandwich and gloves is all that is needed, kind of thing. So this is why exactly, Tom Sawyer, we are talking about this right now. So what I did was, as Mike is showing his stuff right now, I went through each of the set of pages. So the first set of pages, go way back up. Mike, you're jumping to the...
I'm just showing people what's here. First page, what are we doing?
Okay, so we have the cover here. The cover is the same as the book. And many think that the cover is the 4 search states. That's why he can't rule any more out. And Michael Myers has a surprise, so we're going to see what his surprise is. So you guys... keep talking. Let us know. Put an ampersand sign so I can actually see it if you want me to actually look. Okay, so that is important. Some think that's important because that means one of the states is identified right there. That is a subtle hint that says, okay, this is it. You never know. So, okay, let's go to page 4 and 5.
Okay, the preface.
The preface. The preface looks to me, and I didn't do, hours and hours. I did an hour at 3 a.m. the other morning. It seems the same. So it's kind of a dedication. It talks about poker. Poker is important to Forrest Fenn. That's why we have a World Series of Fenn, which is
poker tournament. That's right.
Yes. So
that was mentioned in the article, by the way.
Yes. I saw that. Okay, so let's go on to page 8. We're going to just go over the pages, and then there's a couple things that I've caught that I think maybe are important or maybe not. I mean, of course, we have to have the wonderful Forrest Fenn. The quote is incorrect. Sassy, what do you mean?
Well, she's saying when one of these pages it says, and then I got a cancer. She's saying the D is gone, and it says A-N, and then I got a cancer. I mean, don't know if it's a big deal, but you know what page that's on, Sassy? Then I can show it. Well, it would be down by the gold page, wouldn't it? Right here somewhere.
I would say, well, we'll see.
Let's
go
somewhere.
in order, though.
Oh, right here. No, there's an A, Sassy. It's large A, A-N-D.
What
page
are you on? 120?
128 in gold and more.
20. Oh,
if that's the pay, she said no. So all right, there's somewhere else.
She said no.
Let's go. If she tells us what page, we'll look it up. But let's go with what you were going with.
Cite a page if there's something that you all in the chat room really want to. Can you zoom in and out? AJ is saying you can zoom in by a control something or other. You can look at that. Okay.
There is no page 5, Sassy. This is page 5. The book is dedicated to those who love the thrill of the chase. So go ahead.
Okay, so right now, those are the first 2 pages, 4 and 5. So those are something that he kind of sets the stage. That's why I think he thinks this page is important. I have no idea. I have not asked him at all. about this. This is just some general information coming from my brain, so it means
Mm-hmm.
nothing. I am a searcher without the treasure. So that is my disclaimer. And then the poker. So let's go to page 8 now. That is Forrest Fenn. Go back up.
Sorry.
That is Forrest Fenn, and I think it's just kind of saying here, this is Forrest Fenn. And so then let's go to page 42, Gypsy
Mm-hmm.
Magic.
Gypsy
Those of
Magic.
you that do not know the story, when we were at the Jamie drawing, many people thought so. Forrest and I talked a lot during that time. Not that I stalked him. It was more about the Jamie drawing because it does take a lot of time to raise $60,000 for a searcher. So we
Mm-hmm.
had lots of correspondence at that time. One of the things when we got to, I want to say it was maybe 15 or 20 or $30,000. I said, "Is there any way we can get something else going, such as would you be willing to throw an illustration in?" And he said, "I'll throw an illustration in, but we're not going to put it in this drawing. We're going to put it something separate." And many people thought he picked the gypsy drawing because it was a super secret hint. I will tell you this. Here's the backstory on it. Those of you that have heard it, I'm sorry. But he said, "Which one is your favorite?" And I said, "Oh, it has to be page 43, the gypsy drawing." And he said, "That's the one we'll auction off." My heart sunk a little because I was like, but I know I can't afford it because there's people out there that paid $8,100 for it.
So
And
K-Pro actually picked, without her even knowing it, she picked the drawing. So whoever won that drawing, you can thank K-Pro.
yeah.
Oh, and Nelica won the drawing. That's right. She was there.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Um,
Yeah,
can you
Sassy.
hold on? Yeah,
What?
go ahead with the chat room for a second because I have something.
Yeah, Sassy's saying the quote about poker is incorrect. Well, what do you mean by incorrect? This is Forrest Fenn's quote. He can word it however he wants. I know this is from a song, I believe, Life is a Game of Poker, but Forrest Fenn changed it, and now this is Forrest Fenn's quote. So it may be different from whatever the original quote is, but Forrest doesn't use original quotes. He tweaks them a little and makes them his own. At least that's what I think he's doing. So this is Forrest Fenn's quote.
But it is that could be a whole show in itself. That I mean, I like that, but that's not what we're going to concentrate on
Yeah.
because we only have about 20 more minutes. But
Right,
again,
right.
gosh, Sassy, why don't you and I and Susie, why don't we
Right.
sit and
It's
talk about all
yeah.
those aberrations? Because that is exactly the kind of thing. And I think we could sit with the gypsy drawing alone. Like, why is the extra leg on the dancing gypsy? Everybody knows that. Well, not everybody knows, but the reason I like this so much is I always said I was kind of a dead soul until I became the gypsy soul because of the chase. That was something that Forrest and I always talked about because this hunt kind of was my first lifeline back to life after my mom died and all of that. So anyway, that was like why I love this so much. And this was he did this well before, but this is my favorite chapter. This is my like I feel like I'm the dancing gypsy because I'm a crazy girl now and I used to be like really boring and just went to work and did nothing else. Anyway, so let's go back. Oh, she says she's down for it. Okay, we're so going back to panel. I just need to pick her brain.
Yeah.
Okay, so I do not see any differences or significant differences or any differences between these, but I do think so. This is the first chapter. I do think that Gypsy Magic has some subtle hints in it. That's for me. That does not mean he has said that. He doesn't mean any of that. So I just tell you that little bit of information. So it's only the first two. So the Gypsy, it's the entire chapter is covered here, which I think will be important later when I talk about some of the other chapters. Okay, so now let's go to My War for Me, which is page 72. We know, and some people are talking about it on Facebook. I think it was I don't remember who, about one of the most important things that they got out of the marathon. Everybody takes some tidbits away. Was he said the most important chapter, if you're going to read anything, read My War for Me. And so, My War for Me, he not only talks about page 72 and 73, which Mike has up now. I do not see any aberrations from the different versions, but he jumps back in at page 92 and 93, which I think there's actually a couple of chapters that he does. Yes, that is the next chapter or next part of the chapter, which there's no actual, there's a lot of photos but there's no actual content from the book. So I think this page is important to him. So why does he skip some of those pages that and he focuses right back? I think this is reminiscing to him about back in the day. And did you notice that Forrest is not in the center of this? This is not about
Yeah,
Forrest.
this
That
is
big
Forrest
picture.
right here on the left. You could
Yeah.
say he's ever drawing nigh in this picture. He's right here on the
Yeah.
left. And on here,
Yeah.
he's on the left as well.
Yeah. So not yeah, okay, that's interesting. Huh.
Yeah, see what I
But
did there?
a lot of people
Huh?
say that like did you guys catch it? Big news, big news. But here was the big thing. I think a lot of people think Forrest has a big ego. Forrest is about him, he's grandiose. I agree from day one. I think from probably birth, he was one of those kids that just this is him. This this is not about him. So there's some is this the one with numbers? There's some numbers in here. There's some things in here that I just say in general, this is something obviously to look at.
Mm-hmm.
So let's jump now to 104, which is Blue
This is
Jeans
where it
and
gets
Hush Puppies.
interesting.
Well, do we want to go over everything and then go back to the interesting? Well, no,
Yeah,
okay.
let's do it in
So
order.
Blue
Yeah, we're
Jeans
here.
and Hush Puppies again. This is the one that I will say in TToTC is identical. But if you look at, and this isn't new news, the only new news is it's now in three places. This is in the excerpt everybody gets it for free. It's in TToTC, and then of course there it is. And where
Same
is that?
picture once
Once
upon a
upon a while.
while. Same picture, but the painting in the picture is different.
Yeah.
And what is that chapter about? What's the name of that chapter in Once Upon a While?
The evolution of my art opinion.
I wonder if that's why he changed it. Because this is Blue Jeans and Hush Puppies on the excerpt, or in Thrill of the
Right.
Chase. But I'd
Right.
never noticed before that the painting is different. So.
Well, he talks about his career and he has a bunch of paintings.
Right.
And he has, okay, here's something that I didn't even realize in that chapter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so look at that one.
The picture.
One
Okay.
of the things that Forrest did was I told him I was really, really looking for $17 a square inch, and he got that for me. And he also came out with, I actually told him Nikolai Finch, but there was one, Copper Dan art, please don't fall. Okay.
Not on his birthday.
Yeah, then there was one other book that he brought to me.
Oh, nice. What book is that?
That is the book that he talks about. It's American Dolls in Once Upon a While. I didn't.
You own the book. Oh,
right
okay,
now.
cool.
I own the book because of Forrest, and I want to say thank you because there was a couple books I had a hard time. Look at the photo on the floor.
Which is this guy down here? So I don't know. Somebody down here.
Oh, does
Assuming that's what he means. Is that different too, as well? Is that even in the picture?
No, that's the same. It's cut off a little differently.
Yeah.
But it is the same.
So Anon says he just sent you a very urgent PM on Thor, but Anon, we're kind of live right now, so don't
well,
go
but
to
if
K-Pro,
somebody,
we'll get to it. Well, go ahead if you want to look it up. Yeah.
No, but yeah, if somebody's, yeah, I've gotten actually a couple things that are
Twilight Zone stuff.
No, like disturbing stuff. So
big announcement this weekend.
Yeah. Okay, maybe. Right. Okay, so that is so. Why? And I think people have talked about it before. Why? Not only like Forrest has said, like full-page color, right?
Check out Redneck Express's comment in the chat.
Can you read it? Because I'm doing something.
I heard the picture had to change because he no longer owned it, and you have to have permission to republish its image. But if that's the case, why would it still be on the old Santa Fe Trading Company website? I mean, don't you have to have? If you need permission in a book, don't you need permission? Yeah, I don't know if that's true or not, but that's an interesting point, Redneck Express. So can he publish a picture or a painting in his Thrill of the Chase book if he doesn't own that painting? Well, I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. So, all right, that's one point of view.
Wow.
What's up?
Just some people are evil, downright.
Yeah, there's a lot of very stupid people out there, everybody. And yes, I will use the word stupid. That's just, you know, all you can do is ignore it.
I really can't. I'll take my legal action. Thank you for those of you that are, wow. It's okay.
So this is what we meant by an aberration, everybody. So because this is what was originally on the Santa Fe Trading Company, is there a reason he changed it in the Thrill of the Chase? And somebody said maybe because he didn't own the painting anymore. Maybe he sold this painting, so he had to substitute it for the one that's in the book. I mean, I guess that's a possibility. But page 128 is not on here, is it, Sassy? Page 128. And then I got a cancer. Page 128 is about the multi-colored string on this page, anyway. So, yeah, I don't know, but yeah, like Kpro said, you
Okay.
and her, we can do a panel on it one of these days.
Yeah. Okay.
Because
Yeah,
Copper Dan, the hints, the aberrations help with the clues. We just don't know how. Yeah, and that's what William says. He believes the changes are indicators to draw attention to it. So maybe Forrest is trying to draw attention to this chapter. That's a possibility, for sure. And even republish the picture in Once Upon a While. So that could be.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so what page are we on?
105, which is the painting.
105. Okay. Okay. So now let's go. The next is 106 and 107. I have the wrong book. That was my problem. Okay, so 106 and 107. Yeah, that's the next one. There's not any aberrations. I will say for the rest of it, 106, 107, and then we jump into Gold and More, which is 120.
The important chapter. And there it is, everybody. What you're looking
Boom.
for. There's
There
the key.
you have it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Look at that gold. I want the gold. If anybody knows what that's from. Anyway, Gold and More.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let me just break off here. Nothing about nothing and a few other people. Yes, my Twitter and my children's pictures and my personal information was just posted on Chase Chat because Mindy is because there's some people that really are. It's unfortunate. And so, yeah, you have pictures of my kids now. Congratulations, people. You guys are sick human beings. Like, you're coming after my kids. Like, God, get a life. So, yeah, Mindy's moderator over there. Let's see what kind of human being she is. But yeah, you have my kids' pictures now. That's great. Yeah, that's wonderful. You have my job information. You're able to get to me now. You guys are.
Well, I'll reach out to Stephanie. I don't know if she'll do anything about it, but I think she should. So I will send her a message.
Yeah. So anyway, but I want to thank the people that are saying, like, yeah, the pictures of your kids are up, and Gold Dog is the one that did it, and Gold Dog has been after me for a while and has posted stuff about me for like, okay, yeah, that's who I am. You know what? Good or bad, there are my children. Stay away from them, you fucking sickos. And I don't care if we lose monetization, Mike. People like coming after children. They're 10. They're 12 years old. Great. Now you have pictures of my kids. You guys are sick. Anyway, I'm sorry. Let's focus back to 127, 128. I'm sorry. They're
Gold
just
and More, 127.
Yeah.
About his ball of string.
Yeah. I don't see any differences. That's all I have there.
I don't get it, Laura Dawnlap. I don't get it either.
Yeah. Oh, great. And yeah. Gold Dog has a YouTube video. Fabulous.
I didn't know Gold Dog had a YouTube channel.
I saw something that went up. I thought it was deleted. Some people have been emailing me about it. And, there are some really disturbed human beings that, Forrest Fenn's granddaughter people need to go to jail. People need to go to jail. And I know they're fixated because they've been in front of my house. I don't know if it's Gold Dog or not, but Gold Dog. Gold Dog's the one that does anonymous crap to me. Okay, be a man or woman or whatever the hell you are. Anyway, I'm not going to even go there. So let's go to page 130, 131. Okay, so here is where we get into some aberrations as well.
130, 131. Okay. Picture of the gold coins.
Yeah, so if you look at the gold coins, okay, that's identical, but let's go to the next page, which is 132. If you look at, and this I don't think is a huge deal, but So the excerpt doesn't show the entire poem.
Yeah, it gets cut
Isn't that
off.
crazy?
But in the original book, is it cut
But
off
in
like
the
this?
book,
It's all
yeah,
on one page. Yeah.
it's all on one page. I think that's probably just for people like trying to copy it, kind of thing.
Or maybe, yeah, I was gonna say maybe that's just good advertising. So in other words, you
Ooh,
show the first 3 stanzas of the poem, but you got to buy the book if you want to read the rest of it. Now,
yeah,
of course, we know it's available everywhere online, but back then when this was there, it probably wasn't. So
yeah. Okay, so Sassy's like, wait, stop right there,
128,
128. What do
killing
I
me,
did I
Sass, right here. But page 128, there is no cancer
Yeah,
line
but
here,
here there's
Sassy.
not. It is full page, and then that picture comes later, and I
Right,
think
it's
that's
different.
to adjust.
Right,
Yeah.
right, right.
Right.
See,
So
right here it says, and then I got cancer on 129 here, but it's there.
yeah,
The N is yellow for some reason. So that's another thing. Why is the end yellow right here? The line, and then I got cancer is red, but the N is yellow. So we don't know.
and then I got a cancer. Yeah, it's the
Yeah,
same for me. I don't know.
right.
Yeah,
Okay.
capital A. That okay? Go back up. Go back up. Then I got a cancer. Then I see it the same. Oh, I see the N. Okay. I see.
Yeah.
So
All right.
yeah.
Is that it, or are we gonna going down to the bottom? So
Let's
the
see,
poem is cut
132.
off, but
Yeah,
yeah, who knows what
and
he
then
did
you go to
differently.
page 144.
Mm-hmm.
And 144. Those are the same, and then 146. So out of all of these, the illustrations are on page 42. For me, these are the two things that there's a lot of pictures, but you look at page 43, which
Mm-hmm.
is the gypsy, and then you go to page 146, which Joel Lewicki just talked about the super secret hints on that in the marathon. Between those two, there you have it. Those are the two most important illustrations that give away this treasure hunt. Go pick it up. It's a reverse image of the gold frog. You guys, I'm trying to keep my head up. I don't understand people that attack children. Like, oh, you're awesome. You know how to go after a 9-year-old boy or a 12-year-old girl. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna try to keep going though. I'm keeping my chin up, but there's some
Mm-hmm.
sick human beings in this world. So okay.
All right.
So
Shut this down. This.
yeah, that
Okay.
piece is all I had
All
there.
right. So we're gonna show the email now.
Do we even want to go there? Because this is always. I mean, will it stir more drama? Because
Well, you need to explain it that this isn't for coming from us. There's a searcher who asked us to do this, and yeah, I don't have a problem doing it when the searcher supplied the email. So
Okay. So
boom, there it is. Too late. Go
okay.
ahead.
So Diggin' Gypsy, who is a good friend of Forrest, watch someone else's YouTube. It doesn't even matter who it is. The concern that she had and she expressed to me is there was an expression that there was a factual bit of information that Forrest had said that, and you can see, is it true what this tuber said is telling everyone that you told a reporter whoever finds it will be covered in mud? And the answer was
So this was
no,
just
it's
sent
not.
last night. So Diggin' Gypsy just sent this to Forrest last night. Right
Right,
here is the date and timestamp, and then he
right.
replied later that night. Today, I think it was last night, but this says today. But anyway, it says not true F. So,
Yeah.
Diggin' Gypsy wanted us to put this out because she's been getting. I'm assuming she's been getting contacted saying that means it's buried. If you're
That means
covered in
it's
mud,
buried.
that means it's buried. That
And
means
that
it's in
means it's in
water.
water.
Yeah.
That's a big thing. And so it
Right.
was more of a searcher safety issue than
Right.
calling anybody out on inaccurate. Like, I don't care about inaccurate when it comes to whatever's happening. Those are the pieces that are,
Right.
so we just put it out there to say, this is cool. Okay, so here's the cool part. Forrest has confirmed he didn't say that. Does that help you? It might help you if you thought it was confirmed that he didn't say that. It doesn't mean
Yeah,
it's
that's all.
not buried, but if that confirmed to you and now all of a sudden you're no, Tom Sawyer, Diggin' Gypsy is back in the house.
She did quit, but she's back. Yeah.
She did quit. There were people attacking her children and coming to her church and doing things like that. She took care of business and she's back. And she's fighting the best fight she can, just like some of us do. Her and I have talked a lot because I didn't realize how bad some people are. And we're talking about the same people. So good, bad, or indifferent, she is back and she's going to be searching. I don't know when yet, but she recently has announced, I think she announced it on Facebook, that she's been back in the chase.
Mm-hmm.
So,
So that's
There
good to
you
hear. Maybe
Yeah.
she'll even come on the program one of these days. We'll see.
Yeah.
So not buried. Well, I take that back. Yeah, what Forrest said was not. You won't have mud all over you. Is what that said, right?
Yeah.
He did not say
All
that
he
to a
said
reporter. That's all. We're
is
just clarifying.
he did not confirm that quote. That's all he
Yeah, he
said.
didn't say. He
So,
says he didn't say it. That's all.
yeah.
So
And Diggin' Gypsy did give me permission to show that, and the only things blacked out was the tuber's name because it doesn't matter,
right.
and her email address. Those are the only two things blacked out. Everything else was
Yeah,
legit.
to be clear, she sent it to K-Pro saying, "Hey, I want you to put this in a show." So we're like, "Okay, we
Yes.
can." Since it's from FF, it's important, so we can put it out there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, function in the junction. This coming up in 3 or 4 days. Well, Friday and Saturday is when we're gonna meet up with everybody. So yeah, it'll be a good time.
Yeah.
Is anybody out there in the chat gonna be there in West Yellowstone next weekend?
Yeah. Who all is out there? We have about 40, I think, RSVP'd. I think William. Actually, I'm not. Okay. Question: How do you feel about people following you on your
Following
searches this
us? Yeah.
weekend?
Well, good
Are
luck
you
trying to
gonna
figure out
try
where
to
we're
see it?
at, but
Yeah.
yeah.
No, and you know what? We might just go to the Canadian border and just keep going. And hopefully those people, and then when we come back down, we're going to say those people are after us. And then hopefully they don't get back in the country.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah, they won't be able to find it. I think
I
people are going because they're interested in the meetup, not so much the search part. I mean, people aren't worried where me and K-Pro are going to search. Everybody's going to do their own search. Everybody's wrapped up in their own solve. So,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So there you have it.
So, yeah, that's it. I mean, we just wanted to go live and tell everybody. One, about the email, because Diggin' Gypsy said she wanted to get that out, and that's fine. A medicine wheel tattoo. That's funny. We have some stuff on eBay. That's going to end on Friday. I showed it through the marathon. If you guys go and search Forrest Fenn, you'll see it out there. I don't think I need to show it now. Oh, there you go. There's a super chat from Velvet Hippo. We love you, K-Pro. Mama Bear, stay safe. Thank you, Velvet Hippo. So yeah, thanks to everybody who watches the videos. If anybody's new, sorry about the little bit of drama that seeped in there, but there's some people that take things a little too far. They don't keep it chase related. They go other ways. So we deal with it the way we have to deal with it. So subscribe to the channel if you have not, and remember, we'll be going live all next weekend, probably Thursday through Sunday. We'll probably be going live to get people updates on how things are going up there in West Yellowstone. I know I want to go look at the dude. I want to walk around. I want to see Dale Neitzel's cache that he has at the entrance to Yellowstone. Maybe we'll leave something in it for the next people. And, just all these areas that we've always heard about and read about. I'm excited to see about all these different areas. It might be a little rainy, but that's okay. So
little rain never hurt you. You're what sticks and snails and puppy dog tails. You're not sugar and spice and everything nice. That can melt away. So
So let me see. Because I have this video. It's called "Do Not Watch This Video," and I think to lighten the mood, I think we got to play it. Let me see if I can find it.
Please no. Please for me, Michael.
For a shooting lesson for Christy, and a super chat from Craig Carter as well. So thank you guys. We appreciate it.
Thank you. You guys are nice. You guys are nice.
Any thoughts on the shiny Canadian coin on the front cover of the Thrill of the Chase? The gold pile only. Yeah, a lot of people have pointed out that is a Canadian coin. I think it's just, I'm assuming it's a gold Canadian coin. Those are supposed to be gold coins. It's just some of the coins that he has in the chest. So I don't give it any thought as far as why is that there. It's there because Forrest Fenn wanted it in the picture. I'm assuming that's why it's there. All right. Anything else before we go, K-Pro?
I don't think so. Thank you all. I'm not going to comment to some of them. So, thank you. You guys are all positive and great. And there you go. So,
all right, everybody. We are going to. How much would I need to donate to give Toby a Forrest Fenn fly? Seems like he liked it more than others. Well, you can't. No, we're not selling them. You can't donate. We're giving them away. So, yeah. Now, whoever gets it, whoever wants to work out a deal with that person, that's up to them if they want to make it public or not, that they're the ones who got it. So.
Okay, so I'll officially say, Doug, Ojo Caliente. I don't know about the fire hole. There's only like 2 places you're allowed to swim legally. So, of course, we would never
I'm going to
ever.
dip my toe in it. Come back with my toe wrapped up. King of Rabbit Holes wants his fishing hat. Yeah, if Forrest Fenn's fishing hat, that would be pretty cool. All right, everybody. We will see you this weekend sometime. Remember, subscribe, click the bell, because we're just going to go live. We're not going to be able to schedule it. I'm not taking a laptop. I'm just going to have my phone, and that's what we'll be using to go live. And we will let you know how things are going from the function in the junction. All right, we're going to go out with this video. It says right in the title, do not watch it, so you guys might want to get off right now. Here we go.
Hey guys, just want to make a quick video. I had surgery this morning. I had a hernia operation this morning. And some drugs, hydrocodone, ibuprofen, I don't know, a couple other things, and things are just kind of... Everybody had surgery this morning, hernia operation. So, just want to say hi, I'm still here. Trying to send emails to the Grand Adventure. I got this yogurt. It's Chobani. I don't know who Chobani is, but you guys must be making a lot of money. So it says it has if it tastes bad, that means it's good, right? It's been in the fridge for a while. I really bought it for the kids. So it has probiotics in it. So I'm taking antibiotics, probiotics. I figure the more biotics, the better. So I've been rubbing it on my incision a couple times since I got home, and so far no difference, but I figure it can't hurt, right? Hydrocodone is a wonderful drug. So sent me home with this thing on. I don't even play sports. I don't know. Cowlazars. Give me this stuff to clean my glasses, and so the Grand Puzzle. I saw somebody's email about the Grand Puzzle being released next Sunday, and if they solve Puzzle 15, why wouldn't they get the Grand Puzzle right away? So I thought about it, and that's correct. You will get the Grand Puzzle as soon as you solve Puzzle 15. I'm not gonna wait till next Monday. The puzzles are too easy. They're too easy. The puzzles are too easy. They also gave me this. I just can't sleep. I don't know why. I thought the drugs were supposed to put me to sleep, but it's not doing it. So I hope you guys get it. I hope they're not too easy, but I hope they're not too hard. I should make Grand Adventure Part 3 while I'm on this hydrocodone. I think the puzzles would be very interesting, don't you? Never gonna solve the puzzles on my incision. When you're sliding into home and something starts to foam, diarrhea. I got the medium brown. What do you guys think? I don't know. I didn't actually get it for my beard. Maybe I wasn't supposed to take the hydrocodone with the ibuprofen together. But I don't know. I don't feel any pain, so that's good, right? So if we can get 100 likes on this video, I'll make another one tomorrow. Puzzle 9. There's another map puzzle. I'll make this prediction. I don't think anybody's getting the grand puzzle next Sunday. When 15 comes out, I don't think anybody's getting it. I don't think they'll be ready. So I got a surprise for you jabronis. You're not jabronis. You're okay. Anybody playing my puzzle, they're okay with me. And, you know, like I said on A Gypsy's Kiss, if you can't solve my puzzles, are you going to solve this thing? Yeah, I got 15 puzzles. These are only 9, but mine are a lot easier. So, think of that, Forrest Fenn, if that's your real name. I think the probiotics look like absorb right into my skin. And it probably keeps your teeth white too. I go to sleep like this, and then I wake up in the middle of the night, I'm hungry, but I don't want to get up. Problem solved, right? I should go on Shark Tank. Cowlazars Grand Adventure 2, the 2 times, is ongoing. We're at puzzle 9. Nobody's gonna like this video. Cowlazars YouTube channel. You should be subscribed. If you're not, you should be liking the videos. You should be sharing the videos, because where else are you gonna get quality content like this? I was one of the first. If you look at my first vlog, The Map and Too Far to Walk, that was October of 2016. There weren't too many Forrest Fenn vlogs around at that time. So, innovator, yeah, I'll take it. If you want to throw it, I'll take it. I'm not saying I invented hip hop, but I was there when it happened. Sliding in the first, and something starts to burst, diarrhea. Apparently, some of you doing the Grand Adventure have found some things out there on the interwebs, and they're posted by a guy called Bovine Photons. Well, apparently this guy has reached out to me and he wants to put up a video because I've told him to stop using my name, Cowlazars. So I'm going to leave it up to you guys. You put it in the comments down below if you want Bovine Photons to put a video on my vlog or not. I don't know if it's a good idea. I never met this person. I don't know what the video is going to be about. Become bigger, stronger, faster, more vlogs, more treasure hunts. Speaking of treasure hunts, the Hidden Secret people say they're going to send me a mystery box. So you know I'm going to open it right here so you all can see what's in it. Hopefully after this video they still send it to me. I say it's really gross, but I hear it tastes good on toast. Diarrhea. Good luck, puzzlers, players on Grand Adventure. If you think you know what the grand puzzle is, don't say it, but just say yes, I know what the grand puzzle is in the comments down below. 100 likes, I'll do another video tomorrow. Maybe the probiotics will have a chance to kick in by then. And, yeah, like it, share it, subscribe it, drive it like you stole it, dance like nobody's watching, but you still got to get up and go to work.